Communication and information technology is essential for connecting people and devices worldwide. It relies on electromagnetic waves such as radio wave, Wi-Fi signal, fiber optic light pulses, and satellite transmission to transfer information quickly and reliably. Understanding this system and how interference affect them is important for improving network performance and supporting today's digital lifestyle. The study of communication and information technology is significant because it forms the foundation of how modern society communicates, shares information, and stays connected. Technologies such as radio wave, Wi-Fi, fiber optics, and satellite signal enable fast data transmission for daily activities like mobile communication, internet access, online learning, navigation, and broadcasting. Understanding this system helps improve network efficiency, enhance data security, and develop more reliable communication technologies. It allows us to identify and reduce electromagnetic interference, ensuring clearer signals and better performance. Overall, this knowledge is crucial for supporting innovation, global connectivity, and the smooth functioning of today's digital worlds.
Hello, so I will be explaining about the electricity and magnetism concepts in communication and information technology. So first off, electromagnetic waves. Communication systems such as radio, Wi-Fi, TV, satellite, which we use on a daily basis, use electromagnetic waves, EM, to transmit information. So these EM waves consist of oscillating electric and magnetic fields, which are perpendicular to each other and to the direction of travel. And these are produced by accelerating charges, for example, alternating current in an antenna. And this travels at speed of light 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meter per second and can move through a vacuum, which is very, very important for satellite signals. And next, antennas and electromagnetic induction. Transmission. Alternating current in the transmitting antenna creates changing electric and magnetic fields, and these changes radiate outward as EM waves. And for reception, the incoming EM waves induces a small alternating voltage in a receiving antenna. And the principle involved is called Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, which is changing magnetic fields induces EMF. On to the next. Modulation AM, FM, digital signals. Information such as voice or data or video is added into a carrier EM wave using AM amplitude changes, FM frequency changes, PM phase changes, which is very necessary so that multiple signals can share the spectrum and travel very long distance. Next, electromagnetic spectrum and frequency. Radio, Wi-Fi, and satellite systems use different frequency ranges. So higher frequency to shorter wavelength to higher data carrying capacity. So Wi-Fi typically uses 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, or 6 gigahertz. Meanwhile, for satellite, uses microwave range, which is 1 to 40 gigahertz, because microwaves pass easily through the atmosphere. And last but not least, fiber optics and total internal reflection. Fiber optics use light, which is an electromagnetic wave as mentioned before. Data transmitted as pulses of light through glass fiber and is relevant physics. Works due to total internal reflection, TIR. Light stays within the fiber because the incident angle is larger than the critical angle. That's it.
Hello, my name is Rifki Zuhair bin Muhammad Hafiz, and I'll be presenting about example of real-life implementations. There are 5 real-world implementations that are found, which is radio broadcasting, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, fiber optic internet, mobile phones, which is 4G and 5G, and satellite communications and GPS. Firstly, radio broadcasting. Radio stations transmit electromagnetic waves that travel long distances. Cars and radios receive the signal using antennas and decoders. Secondly, Wi Fi and Bluetooth. Routers send microwave that carry digital information, allowing laptops and phones to connect wirelessly. Thirdly, mobile phones, 4G or 5G. Cell towers send and receive electromagnetic signals to communicate with smartphones. High frequency waves enable fast internet. And fourthly, fiber optic internet. Light pulses travel through optical fibers to deliver extremely fast data across cities and countries with low energy loss. And lastly, satellite communications and GPS. Satellites in orbit transmit radio signal back to Earth for navigation, weather forecasting, military use, and television broadcasting. And next, I'm gonna talk about potential benefits. These are potential benefits based on my research. Firstly, fast communication across long distances. Next, global internet access through satellites and fiber networks. After that, supports education, medicine, finance, transportation, and national security. After that, wireless systems reduce the need for physical cables. And lastly, fiber optic provide very high data capacity with low loss. Thank you.
Challenges in communication and information technology. Cybersecurity threats. These threats include hacking, phishing, and malware. When cyber attacks happen, it can lead to financial loss, identity theft, and data breaches. This destroys trust in systems and puts both individuals and companies at risk. Privacy threats. Personal data is often collected without consent and could be used as a way to track, spy, and use others' private information. When data is collected and misused without permission, it threatens personal freedom, and this could lead to the distrust towards digital platforms and could expose the individual to scams and manipulation. Other than that, there are also technical issues. Many technical difficulties could happen during usage, connectivity problems being one of them. Some areas lack any reliable internet, causing communication to glitch and unable to relay information as easily and as efficiently as we wanted. Fake news and information. When false information spreads through social media, it spreads quickly. This causes confusion and panic, which would result in people jumping to conclusions and making the wrong decisions. Fake information would destroy the trust individuals have in the news, government, and social systems. High costs. It takes a lot of money to develop any electronic device, and more to upgrade. Upgrades include the systems and cybersecurity tools. This is because technology becomes outdated quickly and needs constant updates. Other than the upgrades, training employees also add to the cost. Future developments and innovations in communication and information technology. Artificial intelligence, communication assistance. AI has been improving from time to time and has recently become the go-to system to find and collect information. Innovations like real-time translations in video calls would be able to remove language barriers and allow users to connect more with other people around the world. Holographic and immersive communication. Three-dimensional hologram calls should be replacing video calls in the near future. Hologram meetings would appear life-sized. Doctors guiding surgery could plan ahead using AR projections, and remote workers could collaborate in 3D environments. This would make calls more immersive, improves collaboration quality, and reduces physical distance. Brain computer interfaces. BCI is a system in development where humans can connect directly to computers with their brain. This helps disabled users communicate with others by just using the neural signals they have in their body. By simply thinking out their thoughts, they would be able to control a device. BCI will create a whole new way for humans to communicate. Real-time multilingual world. Having a feature for easy translations would be able to break language barriers and allow users to freely communicate with each other. This could be implemented into earbuds, providing instant translation for users to easily understand each other without having to translate it themselves. Other than earbuds, video calls or hologram meetings would be preferable with automatic captioning and translating.
In conclusion, modern communication depends on efficient use of electromagnetic wave and advanced transmission methods. Technologies like radio wave, Wi-Fi, fiber optic, and satellite ensure fast and reliable connectivity, while countering interference help maintain signal quality. Together, this system enables seamless global communication and continue to shape our digital world.